knew you were going to take that.
So that's going to be okay.
Man, this is cold.
Do you know why it's so cold?
Why? Because it's winter?
Because it's winter and cold.
Yeah.
So we're going to Wawa first and then go to Warrior Farms.
I understand. 2 hours and 39 minutes. I hope you're happy.
Yeah. So that will be more and more exciting. Because that will be more and more exciting to go to Salisbury.
So you got everything?
I just got everything.
You feel good about it? You got enough clothes? Do you have enough clothes?
I have enough clothes.
Do you love your daddy?
I love you.
So what did you think of GMU?
Because GMU is George Mason University.
You liked it?
I liked it.
Did you see any kids?
I saw one of these kids.
Just bear with me, I'll be right with you.
I've been waiting for you all the time. I lived here once. It's bad in a lot of times. So we're heading on to Wawa, Warrior Farms, and Salisbury. Nobody has been gone through.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that we're at a critical juncture in the road.
No?
Because if they think that we're at a critical juncture in the road, it's mistaken.
Oh, God. I don't like critical junctures in the road.
No, we don't like to be in the critical juncture in the road.
Critical junctures in the road are stressful.
Yes, critical juncture in the road is stressful.
And we don't like to be distressed.
Good. We don't like it distressed.
So you went to Wendy's. What did you get?
French fries and hamburgers.
Did you get a drink?
Yeah, I got a drink of water.
Okay. Now, did you go to Starbucks?
Yeah.
Or what did you get?
Chai tea and a chocolate croissant.
Did you get a receipt so you know how much is left on your card?
It's leftover.
Oh.
Yes.
How much did it cost, you know?
I don't
guess a
know.
latte is about $5 and a chocolate croissant is about $5. So you probably spent about $10. And was it a $25 gift card?
Yeah, it was a $25 gift card. It was probably gonna be how much to pay if we cost a lot of money.
Well, it does cost a lot of money to get coffee and lattes from Starbucks. But every once in a while, you know, it's a nice treat.
You're good. You're good.
But you have to make coffee at home sometimes. But you know what's coming on Monday?
Yeah?
Your special coffee. It's going to come in the mail from Amazon on Monday.
Yeah, what about Skittles?
Oh, well, did you order Skittles?
Yes, we just ordered.
A big jar?
A big jar.
All right, try to make it last. Don't eat them all in one day. You're going to get a stomach.
Yeah, I know.
Because that's a big jar. 66.
You're good. You're good. Going to Salisbury is exciting.
But weren't you embarrassed when Natalie had to pay for you at Wendy's because you forgot your credit card?
I didn't forget my credit card because I haven't been gone through Wendy's.
But your credit card was at the other house.
You know what to do, Dad, because I just only get a credit card and I only get one.
When you leave the house, you need your wallet, your credit card, your key to get in, and your phone. Every time.
Dad, distress is not a good way to do it. It's talking. It's talking distressed.
Okay, buddy.
Do you know why talking's distressed?
Try not to let it bother you. Just take it as somebody older trying to give you advice based on their life experience.
Talking's distressed. You need to talk impressed.
Well, if you listen to what I say and try to do what I advise you to do, then I'm going to be impressed with you.
Just be impressed. Just talk.
But if I keep telling you over and over and over again that you need your credit card, your keys, your phone, and your wallet, and you don't do it, it's hard to be impressed.
Dad.
It's when I start to get distressed.
No. You're distressed.
All right, well, let's try to have a good time on this trip,
Dad,
and I'll try not to be distressed.
don't be distressed.
I'll try to be impressed.
Yes.
But let me just listen to music and chill out, concentrate on driving.
And wait, hold on. There's a metro right by.
What series?
I'll show you. Hold on. It's 6,000.
Why don't they have the 7,000 series everywhere by now?
But it should be back any moment.
I just don't understand why we still have to ride in a 2000, 3000, and 6000. When they did Build Back Better, or Back to Good was, I think, the program. Back to Good. And good would be the 7000 series for every single train. That's good for me, but for some reason we're still in 2000 series, 3000 series with carpet, and even the 6000 series, doesn't always have. Okay, what series is this?
Oh, 7,000.
See, that's how it should be.
Dad, you're right. Oh, just get your talk impressed. I don't want you distressed again. You talk to me distressed, Dad.
I'm sorry, buddy. I can't help it. I want so many good things for you. Because I love you.
Yes.
And so sometimes I'm a little bit hard on you. But it really is for your own good. Because I want you to be your best. If you're your best, I'm going to be impressed, and then I'm not going to be distressed.
That's right.
Just do your best. Make me impressed, and then I won't be distressed.
That's why.
And then I can get some rest. And especially if you got good grades on your test. And when you brush your teeth with Crest.
That's how I get to do it. That's a good way to try.
Metro station.
Yeah.
What's it called?
The Loring.
Any trains?
They're not here yet.
They got those nice signs though.
What's the nice signs?
It says next train 6 minutes. It's digital.
Well, that's what it looks like if they got a new one.
Usually we go that way, but this time we're going to go this way because Google says it's better to go this way.
It's important to.
It's important to listen to what she says.
I know how we can figure this out.
Greg used to have a car like that.
Yes.
But they're so fast.
But did you know why cars kept going really fast?
People get in a hurry.
And we wanted to know how Mr. Greg can drive.
What does he have, a Mercedes or BMW?
Mercedes.
Is it fast?
A little fast.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
don't even know why you can't make it. There's Tyson's Corner Mall right there. That's where you and I went there before you went to the Apple Store. And look what you see on the Silver Line. That's to go to the airport and then going to Largo Town Center. Hey! South Series, I see!
What station?
McLean.
What's after McLean going that way?
Tyson's Corner, where the mall is.
Tyson's Corner is after McLean?
Tyson's Corner is after McLean, Dad.
What's after McLean?
East Falls Church.
Oh, that doesn't make sense. Can you tell me what stations there are starting with Wheelie Reston East?
Well, Wheelie Reston East, that it starts from Wheelie Reston East is Largo Town Center and Ashburn.
Well, what's the next station?
Spring Hill and Reston Town Center.
And then what?
Herndon. Innovation Center.
Spring Hill is after Wheelie Reston East or before?
After. And before.
Can't be both.
Dad, I don't know what you're asking me though.
Alright, don't worry about it.
I'll tell you everything I know
Next
later.
time, you need to pull it up on pull the map up on the phone and look.
Okay, I'll tell you.
You know the Metro map of all the stations?
Well, I wanted to know.
But you can't pull it up now because you're taking a video of the road.
Because that's why you and I are driving and riding.
You want to take your coat off?
Okay.
It's going to get hot in here.
Okay, I'll tell you everything I know later when we're in Maryland.
Fine.
The wrong answer later, next time. Or next time. So I'll give you what it looks like about a trip.
Okay.
But I'll tell you everything I know after either Wawa or Royal Farms.
Why don't you wait till after Royal Farms?
Okay.
That'll give me more time to listen to music.
But after Royal Farms, I'll tell you everything I know.
Alright.
Not after Wawa, after Royal Farms.
Sounds good.
Because I've been videotaping like Diesel Lucy that you and I are going to Salisbury.
Can't you make it so that you don't see so much of the dashboard?
I haven't heard it before. I just can't even make this.
Because like if you turned it around the other way, you wouldn't see so much of the dashboard.
It doesn't see so much.
I'll show you at Wawa.
Maybe you can if you want to show me.
Clarendon Bridge.
This is Boston Bridge. What's so funny?
There's no Boston Bridge.
Well,
It's
what?
Boston Metro Station.
Virginia Square Bridge.
No.
What was?
Virginia Square is a metro station.
And
not a
here.
bridge.
Here. Clarendon Bridge.
No.
What was?
Clarendon is a metro station, not a bridge.
But I'll tell you a wrong answer after Wawa Farms.
It's harder to get a job when you only give wrong answers.
Courthouse Bridge.
No.
And Roslyn Bridge.
No.
What was?
Courthouse is a station. Roslyn is a station. Not a bridge.
What was the bridge?
American Legion.
Okay. I've been here a lot of times.
Good job.
It was a long time ago that we've been there before.
Yeah. See any hawks or eagles?
Nope, I haven't seen them yet.
It's easy to see in the winter because there's no leaves.
There's no leaves right when it's there.
Look and tell me if you see a big red-tailed hawk.
Well, if I don't see one, or I will see one, you can tell me or I can tell you.
Sometimes you can even see a great horned owl.
I've never seen one before.
No, not even at the zoo.
Yeah, and tell me where we just went to the mall at Westfield Montgomery.
Bethesda.
And which one? Which one did we go to the one of Westfield Montgomery? Left or right?
Right.
Nope, it's to the left.
Oh,
All the way to the right is the Wheaton Mall.
I'm sorry. I didn't know what you were asking. You could say which direction.
Which direction is the mall that we went to, the mall at Westfield Montgomery? Good. And which direction is the Wheaton Mall that we used to go? Awesome. You don't have to do the listening after Wawa Farms.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But I can ask you a question about a trip after Wawa Farms.
Maybe we should make a schedule.
You don't have to make one. You don't have to make it.
Dude, stop. What days are you going to be hanging out with Natalie?
Dad, I don't know.
Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday? Because we can make a schedule.
I can't make up a new schedule.
What about Best Buddies on Tuesday night?
Dad, I can't do Best Buddies because I've had it before.
What's going to be your new Best Buddies?
I don't know.
What's going to be your new basketball practice?
I don't know.
Here comes the Mercedes.
Yeah. We saw one before, right when Mr. Greg used to drive.
Does it look like that?
It looks like it, but
What color?
black.
Is Mr. Greg's black?
No, silver.
Oh, okay.
Her car company of Mercedes is silver.
Oh, I see. Does he cut your hair?
He cuts my hair and he doesn't do that anymore, so I'm just gonna have a haircut in the hair cuttery.
Is that person nice?
Person is nice.
Do you get kind of itchy?
No. And you see, there's Marriott right there, because Marriott is the hotel.
Sounds good.
And I'll tell you the trip that I used to go to a hotel when I'm an adult after Warrior Farms.
Oh shoot, I only brought one pair of shoes.
What's happening?
I wanted to pack 2 pairs of shoes, but I only packed one,
Yeah.
and I'm wearing them.
Yeah.
So it's not really packing them, it's just wearing them. You did a wonderful job of being ready to go right at 12.
Yeah.
I was truly impressed.
It's on time. Did you know why that being ready is on time?
Because it's good to be on time. And the only way to be on time is to be ready.
Yeah. Always make sure to be ready on time that we're able to go Salisbury.
Yeah. It's fun to go to Maryland. I always say, live in Virginia, but play in Maryland. Because it's so much more fun to play in Maryland than Virginia. But it's so much better to live in Virginia.
That'll be more good, Dad. I hope so too.
They're really close to each other, so you can do both.
I've been there before.
Wait a minute. What are they?
Birds. Yep. So how many miles are we there?
I don't know, but it says we're going to be there in 2 hours and 8 minutes.
2 hours and 8 minutes will be almost good.
Of course, if we stop at Wawa and Royal Farms, it's going to take longer.
That'll do it any longer if we get to go there.
Look at that gold up there.
What's it for?
It's called the Mormon Temple.
Is it like church?
It's like church only for Mormons.
Mormons?
Yeah. Like our church is for Christians. Their church is for Mormons. We don't have any gold on top of our church. Our riches are found in God.
But you know why that you got one in church, that it's in God.
Yep.
But times keep out some kind of churches.
What do you mean? Oh no. What is this? Do you know? I don't know what the problem is up here.
It's been a little while that we've been there before. Tell me where the mall is that we usually went to, the Mall of Wheaton. Left. I know that it's a good time.
Yeah.
There's only a lot of times that I've been coming here for the day, but I don't have to get whatever I want in the Travelers. And remember why I got myself attempted. It's not the best.
Jake, try to make sense out of what you're saying. Don't just say words.
Sorry, I didn't.
You're traveling to Salisbury. You packed to go to Salisbury. You're going to see your grandmother. All those are, make sense.
You know it makes sense.
Travelers and everything else.
You know that it makes sense.
You got to work on that. Does it look like that?
It looks like it. It looks like Mercedes.
Silver?
Yeah.
They can't stay in the lane. Even with that car, they can't stay in their own lane. That's sad.
Not a good time that it just stays in the lane. I see a watershed. It's down there.
Yep. Remember when you learned about them?
What did I learn?
About watersheds. Everything filters into the same place, like the Chesapeake Bay or Atlantic Ocean or some other big body of water. So when you put oil in this drain, it ends up in the Chesapeake Bay. You gotta think about that. Consider what watershed you're in. Try to be careful.
Yeah. Maybe I should do something with waters, having waters down in the watershed.
Yeah, you gotta keep it clean.
Yeah, and there's Home 2 Suites by Hilton that we used to go in Chantilly, Virginia, near the Dulles Airport.
What city is that in?
Silver Spring, Maryland.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't go to Home 2 Suites in Silver Spring, Maryland, but we went to it in Chantilly, Virginia, and Dulles.
Which one's better?
Chantilly, Virginia, near Dulles Airport.
Why is it better? Just the location?
Just a location. It's just a location that we just have to be there. Because it's just a location that we just have to be there.
Uh-oh.
What's happening?
I think they have a flat tire. Which way would you go if you're going to Beltsville, Maryland?
On the right. Is that where Wawa used to go on the metro?
No. But where would you go if you wanted to go to Greenbelt Metro? Straight or left?
Straight. Right. Straight.
Right or straight?
Straight.
What about Beltsville?
On the right. And what about if Wawa likes to go on the metro to Greenbelt Station?
No.
What does she like when she likes to go West Maryland?
She likes riding a Toyota.
Well, that would be more good if I'm able to. I don't know.
What's that thing on your wrist?
It's just my bracelet.
Where'd you get it?
I just got it from school.
Can I see it? What does it say?
Courageous.
What?
Courage.
Oh, that's nice. Do you have courage?
Yeah.
Are you brave?
I'm brave. All the way to the right is Greenbelt. Is that where Wawa just came out?
No.
Ooh, what is she gonna do?
Stay in a Toyota. And I think you know that.
And there's a metro bus right over there.
What does this say?
Upper Anacostia Corridor.
Remember when we went to Anacostia?
Yeah.
What did the bus driver call it?
Anacostia.
No, he said something different. Something like Animal Acostia.
How do you know if it's Animal Costia more than Anacostia?
Because he's a bus driver and he said it.
I don't know why the bus driver said about Animal Costia or Anacostia.
Well, that's what he said. He was trying to be funny.
Is he funny about saying Animal Costia as Anacostia?
Yeah, somebody laughed. I wouldn't dare laugh. Because it's not my area.
It's not by area. That just made them laugh of how they said about Animal Costia and Anacostia. Honda, Greenbelt.
That's new.
Yeah. Greenbelt Road. Do you know why we have been there to Greenbelt?
I used to live there a long time ago.
A long time ago is where we have been there, that we usually had to go on the metro right when the station is Greenbelt.
Well, we also went there when we went to that park when we were playing basketball and you got hit in the face with the ball. And I said, it happens.
Because that's why.
And we got it on video, remember?
And it was a little kid that the little kid just got hit by a ball.
Do you still have that video?
Maybe I do.
Where you got hit in the face?
I'll find it later because mine is on the video now, so I can't see it right now.
Conda used to live.
Did you know where Conda used to live?
A long time ago, I used to live off that road.
Yeah. As soon as when I'm at work, when I'm an adult, they don't get to disturb me because disturbing is irritated, and I don't want some students to disturb me. Only talking or telling me, and then that's why disturbing is irritated, and then
Yeah, you shouldn't disturb other students when they're studying.
irritating is disturbed, because disturbing is having interruptions, the irritations, and then that's why interrupting and irritating and imitating me is disturbed. Did you know why interrupting, imitating, and irritating is disturbed?
No.
Was it interrupting and irritating since it's disturbed?
No.
You can't pass this. Just be careful by looking at your phone because you might get crashed.
I understand.
You know, when my grandmother told me yesterday, my grandmother told me about brownies that Miss Ann just hand me brownies because I just like brownies and brownies taste chocolate.
Miss Ann made you brownies?
Yeah, Miss Ann made me brownies.
Again?
Because I just...
I think she made them at Christmas because she didn't know that Grandma had COVID. So then that means that she had to make them again because she loves you.
Because I wanted my brownies because it was Christmas.
Yeah.
See what the hotel looks like?
Hampton Inn.
Comfort Inn and Courtyard by Marriott.
Yeah.
You know what hotels are for. Hotels are where to stay in.
Yeah. What do you want from Wawa?
Good question. So, but it's probably like maybe donuts and a soda drink.
What kind of donut?
Maybe mini.
What? Mini?
Mini.
Mini.
Mini. So it's, I like donuts because I just get to do it.
Chocolate?
Yeah.
Yellow cake?
Chocolate yellow cake.
Mini?
Yes. Oh, thanks for that too, Dad. And I'm so happy.
And what kind of soda? A can or a cup?
Cup.
Ice?
Ice, yes.
Cheese pizza? I mean, a cheese pretzel?
Mm-hmm. Jalapeno.
I don't know. You don't like cheese, but you like a jalapeno cheese pretzel. I don't understand it.
Because I just like jalapeno cheese pretzel.
But you don't like cheese.
I don't know if I like cheese.
What about grilled cheese sandwich?
No.
Cheesecake?
No.
Cheeseburger?
No. What's so funny? Are you laughing at me?
I'm not laughing at you. Sorry, it's not funny.
Because you're laughing at me so much, and I don't like it if you keep laughing at me again.
Okay, I'll stop.
So I need you to stop.
Do kids ever laugh at you at school?
They do laugh at me, and teachers laugh at me, so I just started laughing right when the teacher and the kids just laughed at me.
It doesn't bother you?
Doesn't bother me.
Well, why does it bother you when I laugh?
I don't know. I don't know what you said about. Well, if you laughed at me, then it's not good. And there's Target, so I didn't get to ride elevators and escalators at Target at Westfield Wheaton Mall, but maybe on President's Day. But I just got it all premiere because I haven't got Target put up.
Yeah. I remember when you were little, you didn't like it when we were laughing.
I know.
And we weren't laughing at you. You just didn't like it.
Because I just don't like it if you keep laughing at me.
Maybe you're too sensitive.
Yeah, I'm too sensitive. Do you understand why you're just laughing at me and it made you stop?
sometimes I don't.
Sometimes there's no way. I know that I'm having a good trip in Detroit, Michigan. I need to go on the airplane when I'm an adult.
What airline?
What was airline?
Which airline are you gonna fly? You like JetBlue?
JetBlue.
Do they go to Detroit?
They also go to Detroit.
I remember you liked Frontier, but they don't fly everywhere. Neither does JetBlue.
Because they only fly on JetBlue.
United and American fly a lot more places.
It's a lot of places that I've been going on the airplane to go in many places. So when I'm an adult, when I'm finished with my work in Boston, then I'm going to be able to pack something before winter break. And then I have to go to Detroit, Michigan. And then I have to go to a hotel and then the mall. Because the mall that I go is 12 Oaks Mall and then Fairlane Town Center.
Did Diesel Juicy go to Detroit?
He does went to Detroit and I want to go when I'm an adult.
What about Eskandalev?
Eskandalev doesn't like to go.
He doesn't like Detroit?
He likes to go to the mall because he doesn't be at Detroit. So I go 12 Oaks Mall and Fairlane Town Center in Detroit, Michigan. After Detroit, Michigan.
Okay. That could be fun. Maybe you should go in the summertime. Because it's not as cold up there.
Well,
you don't have to go on winter break.
Before, but at spring break I go to Cincinnati, Ohio, and then summer I go to Michigan.
Okay.
But do you fly from Dulles to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania?
No.
Where do you fly from Dulles?
Fly to Indonesia.
But
I also fly to Charlotte.
But to Indonesia, do you have your surfboard with you when you're just going on the metro?
No. It's too big to bring on the metro.
But with you and Kevin to Indonesia, you're just gonna go surfing and you need to go on the surfboard and then go to the beach. And then that's why you have to stand up or paddle or lay on yourself before letting you go in the water.
Yeah. That's the 3 things you do with a board.
Because that's what you're doing on the surfboard. I don't know what you're able to do if you got hurt when you just came back in Indonesia.
I know, I hope I don't get hurt.
I don't want you hurt when you're back from Indonesia.
I remember one time I came back with all these scratches from the reef.
And what's happening if you got hurt before the back surfboard is sharp?
Well, the reef is sharp and the fins are sharp. So you have to be careful not to hit the fins or the reef. But sometimes you can't help it.
You can't help it?
Yeah. I landed on my butt on the reef and I got cuts on my butt.
Did you got cutted?
Yeah, my swimming, my board shorts ripped.
It was ripped. Not to get it ripped when you're hurt. Not to get it ripped when you're hurt, that you just got hurt from the sharp surfboard.
Yeah.
I don't want you hurt.
I know.
If I want you hurt, then you should come right home until you're going to be able to get better after laying down to sleep.
Remember when I FaceTimed you from Malaysia?
Okay.
Remember? I was at a restaurant and we were FaceTiming in Malaysia.
Is that why you and I can go in the summer? When I am an adult?
Yeah, we can go to Malaysia. We don't have to go in the summer though. We can go anytime.
We can go anytime there?
Yeah, it's warm there all year round.
And then I have to go do some work in Boston after Malaysia.
You'll like the metro in Malaysia.
And then, before that, I only take either the Metro bus or the Arlington Transit bus in Boston, and then to Washington, D.C.
Sounds good. How much longer do you think it is to get to Wawa?
1 hour.
Well, which one do you want to go to? Easton? I thought you wanted to go to the one before the bridge.
Okay.
That's only like 10 minutes.
Because it's only the one that we have been there.
We usually go to the one before the bridge, or we go to the one right after the bridge.
Not a good time to do it.
But since we're going to Royal Farms too, we should probably go to the one before the bridge.
Because going is a good time.
Now Grandma's got dinner planned, and she has for tonight. She has lunch planned for tomorrow, and she has dinner planned for tomorrow night. So I don't think you should buy a bunch of pizza, a bunch of crispy chicken at Royal Farms. Look,
What's that? It's maybe a vulture.
look.
It's maybe a vulture.
How many?
2.
Look,
Oh.
another vulture.
Or a vulture. So no crispy chicken?
Well, you can get a little bit.
Yeah, maybe just a little. Maybe 5 pieces or 1 more piece.
How about 3 pieces?
Okay. So we'll get all crispy chicken pieces next time. I want all pieces next time because this time is my grandmother's lunch plans and the dinner plans.
That looks like a hawk.
Yeah. Not all pieces that we get chicken since my grandmother has lunch plans and dinner plans.
Yeah, it would be rude to bring a bunch of chicken when she's already got the menu planned out.
So we'll get all pieces next time.
Thank you.
Welcome. Not this time because we only get all pieces next time.
Sounds good.
Because this time is where we get something with 3 pieces.
Okay. Do you want to get ketchup?
Okay.
Maybe they have little packets of ketchup.
Only they do because it's only 3 packets of ketchup.
Because they don't sell bottles of ketchup there, just little packets.
But I wanted like packets if we get some ketchup. But all pieces next
Did you try
time?
to remember
Yeah.
to get the ketchup?
But all pieces next time because this time it's going to be 3 pieces. Okay?
What is all pieces?
12 or 10. But maybe next time. Because this time it's going to be 3 pieces, alright?
How about 10 next time?
Okay. Okay. I said okay.
There's a hawk.
Yeah. Dad?
You're not watching.
Why? Sorry. Can you stop telling me that again? Can you stop telling me why I can't look?
I'm sorry.
Because I'm sorry again because you told me. I don't want this again. If I want this again, then I don't like it.
I'm sorry.
You don't
It's
get...
just that your grandma's been teaching you about hawks, and one way to show that you appreciate her teaching you about hawks is to try to see them out in the wild.
You get to bother me again. I'll try more.
Promise?
I promise you. $10 pieces next time? Good. This time it's going to be 3 pieces. Okay?
Okay. I don't know if we can get French fries this time.
Because I already had one. Because I already had one at Wendy's.
Oh, so you don't need more French fries. Not this time. Maybe when we get the 10 piece.
Yeah.
Wind advisory on Bay Bridge. Subject to crosswinds. Oh boy.
That'll be a good time. That is going to be wind advisory, Bay Bridge, and subject to crosswinds.
Yeah, that's not good for vans and trucks.
But
They'll let us go across.
But why is it not good if the subject is bad in the crosswinds?
Because you could blow off the bridge. Or you could just blow into the other lane and hit another car and crash.
Is that why you got crashed when people does?
Well, I didn't, but I'm hoping not to this time, today.
From now on, I just be good if I don't get crashed, because I'm just going to be able to drive right away because I don't want to get crashed. So I can always try if I'm able to drive and I don't want to get crashed and don't get hit by a car.
Yeah, but you gotta be able to pass the driving test.
I will pass the driving test.
Well,
Or maybe
when
that'll
you
be
were-
good if I'm able to.
When you were in PE, you were having a lot of trouble with the test. I remember that.
I remembered it too.
You didn't study, you looked back on the PowerPoint to see the answers.
I don't know what I'm able to.
You gotta be willing to look back at the material.
It's been
in order
famous.
to answer the questions and memorize the answers.
It's been famous all the time. I don't get what I want with what the time is about.
No?
No. And tell me what you're able to do on the dashboard on my phone.
Oh yeah. Glad you reminded me.
And then I can get the video back after the call with my grandmother.
Okay, do you want to pause it?
Yeah, I'll get the video back after a call with my grandmother. Okay?
Oh, I understand.